Hello, very good morning to you. Welcome to a beautiful world of infotainment right here on Delta Television, Asaba, the People's Pride. Morning Ride it is. On behalf of board, management and staff of Delta Broadcasting Service and on behalf of the great crew here, we make you welcome to a beautiful ride. Absolutely complete in information, education and entertainment. My name is Onome Yarowe, your host. I'm not hosting alone this morning as usual. I have with me Blessing Usiagbada.
Good morning.
Blessing, what was that smile?
It's always a pleasure to be here every Wednesday morning with you and of course with our viewer. Thank you so much for joining us this Wednesday morning. Like Onome said, it's going to be a world of information, education and entertainment.
Sure. And so we'll be starting with our first offer this morning, and that's Street Talk. And on Street Talk, we have a great host out there just waiting to talk to our people on the old and new national anthems, as it were. So for you, which is the old and which is the new? You will want to find out from Chinazor right there. She has so much to feed us with right there on the streets.
Yes, I can tell you for free that many Nigerians do not know how to sing the new national anthem. Remember
the new old national anthem.
The new old national anthem, yes. The Super Eagles had a match recently,
yes.
and it was a struggle for them to recite the new national anthem.
And I'm sure,
and I don't even think Nigerians are bothered about it. That's even the most disturbing.
And I'm sure
thing.
you saw that video, that trending video of police officers learning the national anthem. So if you like the old new national anthem, the new old national anthem, which do you prefer?
Which belongs to us. So
they belong to us.
Anthems, they are both Nigerian anthems.
You know what? That generation before now, they love the old and the new national anthem, or the old, now the new national anthem. They love it so much. They can recite it. Have you seen that video of the old woman from Urobo who actually sang the old national anthem, the first stanza and second stanzas?
No, I haven't.
Whoa. So there is something about the old new national anthem or the new old national anthem.
There's something about it. Nigerians are patriotic people. It doesn't matter what is going on in the country. We have it at heart. We are patriotic. But for me, I think I prefer the old national anthem. It's more...
No, let's get it now. The Arise O Compatriots.
Yeah.
That's the one you're used to. That's your generation.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to, and I like it. But this one, like many elders have said, this one has more words that speak to who we are as a people. It fosters more unity amongst the people. But it's a national anthem, like I said.
I can't wait to see what Chinazor we get from our people right there on the street, as we'll be discussing the old and new national anthem, or the old new national anthem right here. All right, once we're done with that, we'll move on to our next feature,
which will be trending headlines this morning. Yes, we want to find out what is happening in the country. I am so worried about the outbreak of cholera. It's something that's everywhere, and the death toll is increasing. Though the NCDC have said they are making efforts, they're being proactive to set up centers that would help monitor the situation, but I think more needs to be done. State governors, local governments, should really monitor food and water and drinks.
Anything
it should be monitored because the rainy season is here, and it seems like the more the rainy season intensifies, the more the cholera outbreak intensifies. So we should all look out for ourselves as a people. Cholera is really deadly.
Yes, and it's dealing a great blow on Nigerians. Imagine the death toll of about 30 or more than 30 as we speak. It's something that we need to be very conscious of and be careful about. Yes, the Nigerian Center for Disease Control has said, they are doing so much to avert it or to curtail it, as it were now. But there's need for everyone individual to take precautionary measures. And they've told you, stop buying cooked food, drinks like kunu, zobo, and the likes. Just stop for now, to save your health, to safeguard your life.
Yes, and if you cannot afford table water, if you cannot afford sachet water, make sure you boil your water at home
very well
before you drink.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes.
So this morning we'll check out the papers, we'll see what's happening in the country and what's trending.
Yes. And once we're done with that, we'll move on to our guest interview segment. You know, the past 1 month has been all about the celebration of 1 year anniversary of the present administration, from the federal to the state and then to the legislature. What have these people actually done? What is there to celebrate? And we want to find out from a great Delta right here when she comes on our set. We don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
We really want to find out what the legislature is doing, because they have a very pivotal role to play when it comes to governance of the people.
Yes.
So we'll find out this morning during our guest segment.
We must place on record that some of them are doing really great work with their constituencies.
In the state.
Their constituents.
In the state. At the national level, it's questionable.
Let's keep it for them. So you will find out more on that interview segment right here. And once we're done with that, we'll move on to safety tips. I'm very sure our safety and emergency expert has something very different for us.
He should have something this morning, because there are lots of things to talk about. Like I mentioned, the cholera outbreak, so many things to talk about, but we'll find out when it comes to what he is going to be looking at this morning.
Yes. Now, when you talk about so many things to talk about, I just feel like saying this, Chivido 2024 yesterday, I felt like I was right there at Eco Hotel and Suites.
Yeah, yes. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'll let you finish before I make a very important observation.
Just watching it, I felt I was right there, because this is an environment one is used to. Seeing that happen in the heavy rains, Nigerians, Lagosians turned out in their numbers. Trust Nigerians. In fact, Lagosians particularly, they did not have access cards, but imagine how they poured out in large numbers just to celebrate one great icon, a great Nigerian music icon. Then the most touching aspect of it for me was when he broke down in tears, when he got emotional. I had this spark on my head. I was like, so this is our superstar, megastar Davido, getting this emotional.
So emotional.
But I must say congratulations to Chi. She really made it.
Yeah, she did.
Yes.
Both of them,
Wisdom.
they are lucky. He's lucky to have.
Oh yes,
he's lucky to
very
have such a woman.
girl like Chi. Yes.
She's lucky as well to have Davido stick by her despite all that has happened. And you remember they lost their son a while ago, and it was heartbreaking. But I'm glad they were both able to pull through out of that, and now they are.
And their
married.
settlement came.
Yes, they're married. And then, I don't know what happened, but it was like the whole country, the whole Nigeria yesterday was just, focused on this couple, and they were happy. Yes. And surprisingly, we had steady power supply yesterday.
Oh, look at that.
So Nigerians are like,
they were celebrating
what is happening?
Chivido 2024. Then one of the moments for me was seeing Chioma's parents for the first time.
I like the fact she's a very private person. Yes. Though she is in the spotlight.
For the first time we saw her parents. Yes. Whoa. Congratulations to Chioma's parents. You actually have a great daughter in Chioma. God bless you. All right. I think on some of our other programs we will see more of Chivido 2024. But I bet you want to just celebrate people in their great moments of joy like this, like we had yesterday in Nigeria. It's a talk all over the world, not just in Nigeria. That's it.
Yes, we're all happy yesterday. I was happy for them yesterday, despite all that's happening on social media space. A lot of people talking. What is worth celebrating is worth celebrating. Love is a beautiful thing.
Yes. So we say again, congratulations to Chivido. Right. Let's move now as we join Chinazop on the streets. She's waiting patiently to talk to people on the old national anthem, the new old national anthem. You want to see what our people have to say about them. Please stay with us this morning on The Ride. Good morning to you.